Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of...
Hey friends, it's Darcy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I have not done a good job of being a vlogger this past school semester. Working and doing grad school has just taken up all of my time, all of my energy, that I have not done a ton of vlogging. Got a couple of videos out, but decided I wanted to vlog today because I'm officially done with school for the semester and I'm off for several weeks, which feels really nice. And I just have one semester left, which is wild. I feel like I just started. So next semester I'm gonna be pretty focused on my capstone and then just finishing up a couple more credits. So yeah, but for now I just thought I would do a little day in my life because I asked for like requests and just like some feedback on my Instagram, which is just at darceypittmanyt, and I got a request to do like work day in the life, that kind of thing. So that would be fitting because I haven't done one of these since I got my dog Riley a few months ago, who I adopted. So definitely changed my schedule a lot. I think I've done one video with him, so check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, a lot of my day is kind of like structured around like work meetings and then like Riley's schedule kind of, because he is a pretty high energy dog, so we go on a lot of walks and I have to have plenty of playtime. So he's honestly kind of like a toddler where I feel like we go on walks and then he naps and then the cycle just sort of repeats and gotta eat in there and all of that. So yeah, it's Friday, December 17th, I think, something like that, and I'm actually flying to Chicago tomorrow to spend a few weeks with my family there. I wasn't able to go for Thanksgiving, so I'm really looking forward to spending the holidays there, and working remote from there. So I've been kind of lonely lately. Like New York can be tough on, you know, the soul a little bit sometimes, even though I love it here. So I've just been feeling that. It's just feel like it's gonna be good to get out of the city for a little bit and be around people, you know. Just with being remote work from home, I obviously am not around people that much, and thankfully I was, you know, around people some for in-person classes. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. But we're gonna have a productive Friday. It's actually already like late morning. Already had a productive morning. Kind of have a lot on the schedule for today, for Friday for work, which sometimes Fridays are a little bit lighter, so you know, we're cranking things out. But kind of got going early, took Riley on his first walk, had a meeting, took Riley on his second walk, also gave him breakfast before my meeting, and now I'm getting ready for a couple more meetings. Yeah, and in the afternoon, I think the rest of the afternoon I can just like focus on a little bit of work before finishing up for the week. And this is kind of the last normal week before the holidays. You know, things get a little bit lighter. So, oh, hello, sir. Riley just came over. Yeah, so things have been good with Riley overall. Definitely like a huge adjustment having a dog now, but I love him so much. He's the best part of every day, and he's adorable. So obviously he is now a character in my vlogs as well, so I hope you enjoy that. Hi, Puffs. You want to say hi to the vlog? Oh, boy. Hi. Say hi to the vlog. Oh. We're very bonded. Yeah. I love you so much. I love you. You getting sleepy? He hasn't taken a nap yet. Well, I should get back to work, but I just want to start this vlog off. And we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. Oh, you are so cute. Yeah. Yes. You checking out the camera?
Talk a cup for all lang syne. For all lang syne, my dear. For all lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.
Good job. Good job. Go get it. Behind you, go get it. Good job. It's surprisingly warm / like mild winter weather so far. I mean, it's middle of December in New York. You'd think it'd be cold, but I'm wearing short sleeves and I only need a light jacket because it's been in like the 50s and 60s. We've had some cold days, like for sure. I bought Riley a winter coat because his fur is so short that I was like, he kind of needs it for when it's cold here. But yeah, it's just like been very mild, so it's slightly disconcerting, but it's also nice out, so that's cool. But also the sun sets at like 4:30, like it's pitch black at 4:30 here, so the days are so short right now, and definitely like feels like, I don't know, the evening starts so early and then I just want to like lay on the couch and do nothing. But yeah, that's kind of New York right now, and things had been like opening up. Well, I mean, things were opening up and a little bit feeling more like normal, like the streets were a lot busier, and they still are pretty busy, but then cases have kind of gone up here, it seems like, in the last like 2 weeks. And why you just like canceled in-person events and made most finals that are left like remote, but I was already done when they did that. So yeah, take the pandemic seriously, guys. And you know, New York overall has been a lot better this year, but obviously the waves are very real, so that's my PSA on that and what New York is like right now. It's getting into the afternoon now and I'm about to make some lunch, and a couple meetings got moved from my schedule today. One got like moved, one got canceled, so my afternoon sort of opened up. So I'm starting to like get into the weekend mindset here a little bit, thinking about like what am I gonna do tonight. Usually Fridays I kind of just crash, but since last night I didn't have class for the first Thursday in 14 weeks, I kind of crashed last night after work. I like took a nap, like I just like slept on the couch. Don't know the last time I've done that, just like after work. And then I watched a movie. So I'm thinking, since that's my last night in New York for the holiday season, I might try to do something festive, like maybe walk around and like look at the window displays or something, because I just really have not done hardly anything. I think the only thing I've done is walk around like the Bryant Park Market, just because it's like right by school, like where one of my classes was. So like I really have just not had time or energy to do a lot of Christmassy stuff. And also with Riley, I am a little bit limited of, if you don't know, he has separation anxiety that we're still working on and making slow progress, but I can't really leave him on his own. So either I have to do stuff with him, not do stuff, or get a sitter. So it does limit my options a little bit. But I've also, like, this is what, like my fourth Christmas in New York. Oh, even though I'm not usually here on Christmas, but I feel like I've also done a lot of the like classic Christmas stuff for the most part. Like, I don't know, like the Rockefeller tree is kind of overrated, although like I kind of maybe want to go to that area, but then I'm like, there's gonna be so many tourists. So updates to come. I'm like, I want to do something New York-y and Christmassy before I leave, because I'm gonna be gone for 3 weeks. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I get into a route with New York things of like feeling like, okay, I've like done the main things, like now what, kind of, you know? Good job. Good boy. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, good boy. Officially done with work for the weekend. It is like 5:30-ish or something, and I'm excited to go do something, just like walk around, nothing crazy. And I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear, because if there's a lot of people, then I'm turning back, because we ain't doing that with COVID surge going on. So probably wear a mask if I'm around a lot of people, and might turn around if there's a lot of people, or if Riley's getting anxious, because with flying tomorrow I've been trying to keep him under threshold, which is where it's like has to do with like their anxiety level and stuff, and so he's gotten so much better, but sometimes he is triggered by other dogs on walks, so I want to try and minimize that. So I think I'm gonna walk in the direction of like some of the Christmassy stuff and just kind of see what happens, see how things go. But he loves walks. I've honestly never tired him out on a walk. Like some dogs will just like lay down when they're tired on a walk. Never happened with him. Like I swear he could like run a marathon or something and not be tired. He has so much energy and just loves exploring the city, which is where I feel like he's already such a New Yorker boy. So I think he'll enjoy this, because he's always wanting to go on longer walks. He always like gets so slow at the end of walks when he knows that we're going back to the apartment. He just slows down trying to make it last. It's so funny. So yeah, hopefully he will enjoy that, especially because we just did some carrier training. I've been working him up to being able to like last thing in the carrier for the flight, because when I got him he was like so afraid of it, always wanted to get out of it, and now I can get him to stay in it for like an hour and a half to 2 hour segments. So fingers crossed that means he'll be good for the flight tomorrow, because I was very nervous about it a few weeks ago. So yeah, definitely gonna be a lot to fly with him, but he's an ESA, and I kind of got a smaller dog knowing that this would be something I was going to do, since my family do have to fly to see them. So that's the situation. I hope you enjoy this little montage, hopefully, of some Christmas in New York.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices yonder. You and on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voice says, oh, night divine, the night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine.
I'm very tired. Riley still isn't. He's like going to work on his dinner puzzle. But we did a lot of walking. We made it to the Rockefeller tree. Midtown was very busy though, so we got in and out real fast. Did not get anywhere near the tree, was not about to do that. So we mostly just like walked up into that point, walked up Fifth Ave, walked up to the tree and like a little bit of the light displays on the storefronts, and then turned ourselves back around. So it ended up being like a 2 hour walk. I actually want to see how much we walked for. He honestly was so engaged the whole time though. It's like one of the best things for him. He loves New York. He's so funny. He loves to walk so fast that he wants to get around people, and he, because he's so small, can get around people, but then I can't. So I feel like he's already just like such a New Yorker, because he wants to just get around people who walk slow, and he loves to smell everything, which I'm just like is so funny, because New York notoriously smells bad. So obviously he doesn't care that it smells bad. So let's see. I think we walked close to 4 miles, but we walk a couple miles a day, pretty much every day, because he just needs a lot of exercise. Mostly for his brain more than anything, but also his body too. He just needs a lot of stimulation, the Jack Russell in him. So it's good for me too, just to get out, because like I actually feel like when the first part of the walk before I was tired, I was just like, oh, I just like needed that because I haven't been doing fun New York things. Sorry, he's like making noise. There's just something about walking past like Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, like that just rejuvenates me no matter like what's going on. So I just haven't done that in a while, and to be honest, that's one thing I miss about Williamsburg, is that I could see the Empire State Building and the skyline so often, well, literally every single day, because of my bougie apartment building. But just like going to the water and everything, I actually have been like really missing that, because obviously like when I'm in Manhattan, like I don't get that like grounding of the overall view. So that is that. I'm glad I got out to do something before I'm leaving, so I got into the New York Christmas spirit a little bit, even though it was so warm out, like for December, which I mean was kind of nice. It was good walking weather, but yeah. So now I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner while Riley eats his, because I do not have hardly any food, because obviously I did pretty well like timing it to kind of not have too much that I might need to get rid of or anything before I leave. And then I think I might watch the new episodes of And Just Like That. I have a glass of wine. I have like a serving left from, I had like a little shindig last weekend, so finish up like that open bottle of wine, just have a chill rest of the night before I need to pack and head off to the airport and everything tomorrow, because I don't leave till like at night, so I'm just gonna do that tomorrow, I think. So hopefully I'll set Riley being worried.